Hi everyone, welcome. If you're new, hello, my name is Melanie, and if you're returning friends, thank you for coming back and watching another video here on our channel. I am so excited to bring you guys a one branded makeup tutorial, well, minus the lashes, because I've just never found a Wet n Wild lashes that I was fond of, so I definitely omitted on using a Wet n Wild lashes. So I don't think I mentioned these lashes on my outro or when I applied it, but these lashes are very affordable. Definitely check it out in the description below. For the brand today, we are focusing on Wet n Wild. I have told you guys how much I love Wet n Wild in the past. All their products are so affordable, yet it is such a good quality, you guys. Of course, there are products that's probably not going to work for us. If you are loving what you're seeing so far, please do give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you guys do subscribe to my channel before you leave, and please do turn on that notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any of my videos. So if you guys want to see my one brand makeup tutorial using Wet n Wild products, then just keep on watching. We're gonna start with the brows. On the daily, I do reach out for a brow pencil. This is their Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Retractable Brow Pencil. So this has a brush at one end. We do have the product on one end, and this product has a more triangular shape. This is in dark brown. I am trying to steer away from a darker shade when it comes to brows, and just trying to see if that looks good on me rather than having a very bold dark brows. So like I said, this has a more triangular shape. This is as far as it would let me twist it up, and it does work really good. So this is what I am using. The undertone of this product is really good for my skin tone. I don't really have specific ways of doing my brows, but if you have no idea where to start, where to end, where's the middle, all you gotta do is, well, this is what I do anyways when I want to be more specific with my brows. So because everybody's nose is different, so like, where do you go? Do you go out this way because that's too close to my eyes? Where do I go? So I go right here. So this is where I start my brows, right there. We can always just erase that, and then I go right here, and then in the middle of my eyes. So that's gonna be my arch right there. And then for my tail, I go from the end right here, the end of my eyes, right there. I mark it, and that would be my tail. So I just follow that guideline, and that's where I stop my tail. There are certain looks that I do go out a little bit more, so I can use up this space right here. See, most of the time I do, go past where I mark it, just because I do like to bring my my brows out a little bit. I know it looks very big and bushy and messy, but that's where concealer comes in and clean this up for us. So before I move on to the next brow, I want to show you guys the process of me cleaning my brows, and for that I'm going to take this Photo Focus concealer. This is in the shade Light Honey. This is the only shade that I saw in my store here on base, the lightest one anyways. The other ones are a little darker. I used to be obsessed with this concealer, but there's so many concealers out there that we sometimes forget our go-to before, so I have to use a small mirror for this to get really close and personal. The brows are done. Are they perfect? Probably not, but the product is really good. I went ahead and used the same concealer that I used to clean my brows. I used that to prep my lid. Now let's go ahead and set that. The quad that I'm going to use on my eyes doesn't really have a color that we can use to set our lid, so I'm going to take this banana powder. Have a love and hate relationship with this. I'll explain more later. I think that this is one of the best palettes that I've used from Wet n Wild. They do have a selection of palettes that you can you know, select from, but I think that this is hands down the best palette that I've used from them. So this is a quad palette. This is the packaging for this one. This is Bed of Roses. This says that this is limited edition. So this is the swatch for this palette. Like I said, you guys, if you've been wanting to try Wet n Wild but you're not sure which, you know, which palette to try, so definitely try this quad right here. I promise you, you will not regret this quad, you guys. I can definitely go and dig into my Wet n Wild collection and pull out some of my palette and use maybe a crease color, but I want to show you guys that you can definitely just use a, you know, like a 4 shade palette and just create a look with it. So that's what we're going to do today. But let's go ahead and jump in and take, let's see, let's take this one, go really light-handed and take that up to our crease. Look at that, you guys. I dipped my brush very lightly into the pan and it just gave you so much. So I'm gonna try to really what's the word, really buff this in onto my crease, and also just kind of oh my god, I'm lost for words today. Just really blend this to where it's just really faded to almost very light color of what it is. It doesn't really have any name, so it looks like this is our crease color. When you take your time and spend enough time to blend your colors, you can definitely blend it down to a lighter shade and use that as a like a starter color or a crease color. I'm gonna take that same shade, you guys, right there, and now I'm just gonna focus that on our crease. So I'm just gonna show you guys where I'm gonna place that. So I'm gonna place that right there, and then I'm just gonna blend and bring this out. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some of that shade on my lid. Well, now I'm gonna go dip into this one right here. Let's go ahead and clean up our lid. I'm going to take the same concealer that we used to clean up our eyebrows. I'm going to take this one right here. I'm not going to wet my brush, we're just going to use it as is. I'm going to take a different brush. I'm going to dip into this one, and that's going to go on our inner part of our lid. I'm going to take both shades right here. I'm going to start with this one, dip into this one, and we are going to darken the outer part of our lid. I don't want to disturb all that shadow that we just applied right there, so I'm going to lightly tap those shadows. You guys, I am really happy how these eyes are turning out. It just shows you that you don't need a gazillion eyeshadows to create a look. You just need, you guys see it, I needed 4 shadows to create this beautiful eye look, you guys. I didn't pick any false lashes from Wet n Wild. I'm just not a fan of their false lashes, so I just opted out of using their lashes. But I did pick out a new mascara from them. This is their fiber mascara, you guys. I've enjoyed mascaras that have fibers embedded in them already, but this one has a 2-step process. So you have the actual mascara. I'm gonna show you right here. So you have 2 tubes right here. So you have your actual mascara right here. This one will prime and set your lashes, and this one right here has the fiber inside. So the one is just straight, the bristle is really tiny, so it will definitely grab all your hair. So especially on the lower, we don't well, I don't, anyways, I don't like brushes that have very long bristles because it just gets everywhere when you're working with your lower lash. And this one right here is the fiber. This is what it looks like. It tells you this is your lash fiber number 2. So this is what's gonna help lengthen your lashes. So this just looks like a whole bunch of lint right here. The only thing is that I think that we will definitely run out of the fiber faster than we will run out with the primer and the sealer. So Wet n Wild maybe have like a backup on, even just online, that we can purchase, so we don't have to purchase both of them all the time. I mean, they are pretty affordable already, but I mean, I just would like to just purchase the fiber itself. So just a little thought, just in case you guys watch this. Maybe not, but just in case. It doesn't really tell you how much you're supposed to put on your lashes, or are you supposed to wait till it dries even with the fiber? I have no idea. What I like doing is I like to apply 2 or 3 coats of the fibers. After I seal it, I do it again. I just like applying this to the ends of my lashes. The fiber just gets everywhere. I'm assuming this is eye friendly because, I mean, it does get into our eyes. I do see my lashes getting longer already, as you guys can see. I'm gonna go ahead and just prime this side without applying the fiber. I'm gonna go ahead and apply one more coat on this side, just on the tip of my lashes. I definitely volumized my lashes. I don't know if it gave it a lot of length, but it definitely volumized it. It definitely added some length, but not, I believe they claimed, like, I think it was ridiculously amount of length that it's supposed to add to your lashes. But for the lower, it's definitely worth it, but on the top, you'll be the judge, you guys. I think it's something that you definitely need to try for yourself, but it's for the price point that we're paying for this, it's definitely worth it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side and we'll move on to the face. Let's go ahead and prime our skin. I'm gonna take the face primer. This is the Dewy one. I haven't tried this one. I can't really give you my feedback on this one. This is my first impression for sure. It says that this is a lightweight formula infused with vitamin E, smooth skin for even makeup application. So that sounds good. Apply to clean skin, use alone or under foundation. Achieves a luminous finish. Ooh, so this one has a little tint to it. You guys see that? I definitely went overboard with that, but it's okay. This foundation does dry up my skin a little bit, so it's okay. It's all good. So this foundation is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation. This is in Golden Honey, and this foundation has 0.42 ounces. So this is how much we have in this foundation. Let me just show you guys right there. So you are not getting a lot, but you also gotta consider how much you're paying for this product. Before I apply this foundation, I want to go ahead and mention the beauty sponge that I'm gonna use. This is from Wet n Wild as well. I've used this a few times. It's not my favorite, but it does the job. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this directly to my skin. This is definitely a buildable foundation. If you just want your skin no makeup look, then definitely just apply just one layer. But if you want a full coverage, then definitely add more. This is the first time I used this primer and this foundation together, and it definitely made this foundation glide better onto my skin. I used this one before with the foundation, and this is not a dewy or luminous primer, and it just kind of dried up. Like, the foundation was very dry on my skin, So this one is really nice. I was so ready to give up on that foundation because how dry it was on my skin, but I think with the right primer you can definitely make it work. Let's go ahead and move on to our concealer. I want to use all the cream products first before we set our face, so I'm gonna go and use this product right here. This is the concealer that I used earlier, but I also picked up this makeup stick. This is a Conceal. I'm gonna use this for my under eye and also used a little bit of this if this is too dry or too thick. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of this, just a little bit, yeah, just to brighten it up a little bit. Ooh, that melts onto your skin so fast, you guys. Wow, that is very impressive. It's like melts on your skin. So you guys, this line right here is really good. Both of them so far are amazing. This one is in, where's a Walnut? That's cute. So this is what I'm gonna use to bring warmth to my skin. This thing melts onto your skin as well. Now let's go ahead and move on to the product that I'm really scared to use, because the 2 times that I used this, it definitely ruined my foundation and I had to take it off and use a different setting powder. But you know what they said, 3rd time is the charm. So let's go ahead and see, hopefully with the right primer, hopefully this one works better. So this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Banana Powder. So this one just for some reason breaks apart my foundations on my nose and also on this area right here. So wish me luck, you guys. That is what I was talking about earlier in the beginning. Yeah, so this is such a huge container. This one has 0.70 ounces and this is just a banana powder. This is the yellow one. I used the sponge last time, so I'm gonna use a brush this time. Maybe it will work better, so let's do that. If you have a very, what's the word, oily skin, this is definitely something that you can use because it just takes away all the oiliness on your skin. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take it off right away, you know, so maybe that will prevent our skin from, our foundation from breaking apart. So I'm just gonna press all that powder into my skin. So far so good. So I guess it is the foundation and primer combo that I used before, because this time it's pretty good. Yay! I'm gonna have to take off my foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and bronze up my skin. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. This is in Sunset Striptease. Love this bronzer, you guys. This is such a huge packaging. So open this. You guys, we all know that Wet n Wild has those packaging that's just so hard to open. You'll need a chainsaw to open them. You guys didn't tell me, I forgot to buff that out. Oopsie. I'm gonna go ahead and let that bake. I'm gonna go and finish the lower lash. I'm just gonna use probably just the top 2 matte shade. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Vibrant Mascara. You probably can't see my lower lash because of how dark my shadows are, but it is mascara for the lower lash. I promise you it's really nice on the daily, you guys. Let's go ahead and move on to highlighter. We all know that Wet n Wild hands down has the best highlighter in the drugstore brand. If I am mistaken, if you think there is a I have lint on my nose, I can see it. If you know a drugstore brand that has a better highlighter, definitely comment in the comment section so we can all try it. Definitely their highlighter is up there on the high end. and the high-end pyramid. Their powder, their pressed ones are all amazing. We are gonna try the loose ones today. This is definitely new. This is from their MegaGlo line. This is a loose highlighting powder. This is in I'm So Lit. Before I apply the highlighter, I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with the 3-in-1 primer water. This is to prep, set, and refresh your face. This is in their Photo Focus line. This is in Cucumber. I'm gonna take my favorite brush. This is from Wet n Wild. This is their P75 highlighting brush. This is the only highlighting brush I've been using lately. So I'm gonna apply this all over my face. Now, Wet n Wild loose highlighter, you guys they are so finely milled that it just melts into your skin. Now that we are a glowing goddess, let's go ahead and finish up this look with a lip combo. When I saw this lippy on their site, I had to try it for myself. Never seen a formula like this. But before we get into that, let's talk about the lip liner I'm going to use today. This is in their line color Icon. This is in Chesnut. You guys, this is my go-to lip liner right now. This one right here. This is what I'm going to use to line my lips. So this lippy right here is very interesting. It says this is a lip powder. It says Snowmelt. This is in the shade Dude Chill. You guys, this is a powder form, but as soon as it touches your lip, it does turn into a cream form. I thought, why not try it together? So as soon as you pull it out, it is a powder. You'll see it flying around, and then as soon as it touches your skin, it just turns into cream. It is so cool. Wet n Wild is such a good brand. Their prices are so affordable, so check them out. So you guys, that concludes our video today. Well, you know what, let's seal everything with the Cucumber prep, set, and refresh. Down in the comment section, please let me know which one is your very first Wet n Wild product. If I'm not mistaken, mine is definitely the highlighter. When the whole highlighter thing came about, I think that Wet n Wild is my first purchase. So let me know in the comment section which one is yours. Definitely highly recommend for you guys to try everything that I've tried today. Please do subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys for watching, and like always, I will catch you on my next one. Bye guys.